Hello. Welcome everyone to the Bot Signal today. My name is RJ Redden, and today we're going to deep dive into a class that I am launching today. It is long awaited. Well, at least by me, but many others who have asked me how I do the things that I do. Let me tell you, on this show, we don't get into how I do the things that I do. We get into why, we get into what, but we don't get into how, because frankly, that's a real long show. And my friends, that is some stuff that we have been working on here in the Bot Cave for a couple of months now. We've been recording videos. We've been deciding on what to include. We have been making some epic plans. And I am really excited to present this to you today. So this class, Epic Engagement Formula. We named it, and I just immediately I saw spinning dragon with a little beaker. You know what I'm saying? It's just it is. We're gonna teach 3 things in the class. It's 8 weeks, and it's gonna start on. Gosh, I didn't write this down. 3rd week in January, Monday. I believe it's going to be the January 20th roundabouts. But here's what's included in this little shindig. This is what's exciting to me. So, of course, we're going to go over lots of knowledge, right? We're going to go over the context of engagement marketing. We're going to go over why it works. We're going to go over how it works. We're going to go over examples, case studies, a ton of stuff that I've been doing with my clients over the last few months. Not just chatbots, people, because as you know, the engagement world is expanding and we are expanding along with it. Of course, we will cover chatbots because that's something major that I do. But we're also going to cover engagement video, engagement email. We're going to go over contests, giveaways, calculator scorecards. We're going to go over every single thing, not just what they are and why, but how to do them. What software do you use? What techniques do you use? I have been reproducing these things for you in the background so that you could get a full knowledge, so that you can walk away from this class with all of the tools, all of the techniques, templates. We're giving away templates in this thing too. We are doing it all. We're making it all happen for you because this has been so highly requested from people. How do you do what you do? The answer is in Epic Engagement Formula. It is. And I'm so proud, you guys. I'm so proud because this thing is a work of art. Now, little information too about kind of how we're holding the class, because it's going to be a little bit different. It's the class is a rolling admission. So I have an early bird link out there today. It is in the comments. Go ahead and click that bad boy. The cost on this thing is regularly going to be $2,000, but I am for all of my early birds out there, you're the people that get the worm, and I love you. So what we're going to do for you today is we're cutting that down to $997. So what are you going to get for that? The class is going to be held a little bit differently. It is rolling admission, means you can sign up anytime. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. You can sign up anytime from, anytime. The class officially opens in January, 3rd week in January on that Monday. But you can sign up after that. It's not one of those where you have to be all together to witness the class. It is going to be one of those that I have all of the class material. I have it all mapped out for you. I can either lead you through the experience, or you can treat it like your own personal playground and just skip to whatever you want to learn whenever you want to learn it. Either way is fine with me. But the weekly class meetings are going to be putting people on the hot seat, asking them about what they're doing, and putting people on the hot seat to just review what they've been doing. So if you've got an engagement email you want us to look at, if you've got an engagement video you want us to look at, whatever it is, it shall be looked at, reviewed. You shall be given the tools and tweaks to be able to step it up a little bit, to make it the very best it can be before you send that stuff out into the world. Here's the greatest problem that people have faced me with this, concerning engagement marketing in general is, gosh, there's not a lot of support out there. There's you, RJ, but there's not a whole lot of other people doing this. There's not a whole lot of other perspectives. There's not community around this yet. I'm here to tell you. That there is community around this, and it is happening right now. Because with this blip, 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 with this program, what people also get is 12 months, 12 of the upper tier of my engagement community. Most people know about, the $7 tier where you kind of, pop in there. We're also, by the way, if you're in the community, which Teresa, I know you are, we are working on some good stuff, just to offer within the community. We've been a little slow lately. We're terribly sorry. The ninjas and I apologize. So we're working on that. But the upper tier of the community includes working on specific stuff with you, watching your stuff, looking at it, reviewing it, helping you make the decisions that you need to make, because I know all the shortcuts and I so desperately want to share them with you. And getting in this class, you'll get the benefit of having my eyeballs on your stuff. I missed the first few minutes of the show. Is this running over several weeks, or is this a one-time learning experience? So the class itself, if you take all of the units in order, it's going to be 8 weeks. But it's going to be an experience where you can dip in, learn what you want to learn. You don't have to take this unit first. If you want to learn about engagement video, I'm going to teach you this over here and give you these tools. I'm not going to force you to sit through engagement email first. You see what I'm saying? You get to choose your own path through this class. Of course, if you want to default, instructor led this week, then this week, then this week, I can give you that. But this is going to be the playground that we have all been hoping to play in. So with the class itself, which you're going to learn the knowledge and background of engagement marketing, you will also have, I'll teach you every tool that I use. We're going to go through engagement live streaming. You're going to find out why and how I can get these little things on the screen whenever I freaking want to. You're going to learn the tools that I use. Also some workarounds if you don't have those tools, because not everybody can, I probably shouldn't spend the money that I spend on equipment. I swear to you, my nephew and my niece, when they were visiting last, and this was about a year ago, they walked into the bot cave here, and my nephew, who I think is about 8-ish, no, actually that's my niece. My nephew is older now. But he says, "It looks like you're a YouTuber." And I laughed right out loud. I guess my studio looks quite like a studio. Anyway, back to the point. We need a gift for back to the point, don't we? Ooh, anyway, so here we are. Love this. Oh, I knew you would, Teresa. It's the shiz. So all of the classes, all of the how-to step by step, do this exercise. That is all going to be outside of the classroom. People will be able to get a hold of me for anything. Absolutely. My team and I are on support for you. But the weekly gathering is going to be all about answering questions, whatever specific questions you have. It's going to be all about reviewing stuff that you might want us to review before you put it out there. It's going to be all about supporting you with your need to know right now stuff. I'm not going to gather everybody and read you a PowerPoint every week, because I'd have to just dig my eye out with a dull spoon, because I'd kind of rather do that. I will not be doing that. That has been done to death, my darlings. Here's what I'm going to do for you. I want to be there for you during class. I do not want I do not want to go over stuff and have you know half of it and maybe pick up a tiny thing once an hour. No, we will not be teaching that way. We're using the flipped classroom. If you're familiar at all with that term, you know what I mean. That I don't, a regular classroom, traditionally, people lecture you and then you go away and do homework. I would much rather the lecture take place on video outside of class, and then you bring what you're working on to class. That's what I would rather have. So that's what I have on offer. Again, links in the description if you want to check it out. It's on early bird pricing right now. Anybody who signs up from now through the end of the year will get early bird pricing, which is a pretty good deal, my friends. I'll tell you that. But I'm so excited about this. It's going to allow me to show you a course on a bot, because I'm putting this course on a bot, right? It's going to allow me to show you the course on a bot. It's going to allow me to also give you some accountability along the way. If the bot hasn't seen you in a while, it will contact you. It will give you a little ping and say, hey, haven't seen you in a while. Come on over and catch up. It will be an epic experience, because, this is what my team and I dream up all the time. This is what we have been working on for so long. And the epic engagement formula is here. It's here. You can sign up today. You can make it happen. You can be one of the first ones in that class. I'm so ridiculously excited. Here's why I'm passionate about this. I want to teach engagement marketing to every person who is an entrepreneur within the sound of my voice right now. I want to get 1 million people to join my revolution. I want to cause marketing to be vitally different than it is today. What it is today and what we've been taught is wrong. It was good for the time, but the internet came out a long time ago, and we got this mass media device a long time ago in a land far away from here. Well, about 30 miles down the road. The very first class that I attended in my college career was a mass media class. And oh my gosh, you guys, now that I think about it, it was so precious. It was so precious because we talked about radio stations and TV stations. I'm dating myself. It's okay, everybody. My maturity level is low, so my age can be as high as it wants. It all balances out. Anyway, we talked about radio, TV. We talked about, being able to get on one of these things took a massive amount of money to be seen, to be heard, took a massive amount of money or connections in a very special places. And today, the ability to record, the ability to stream like I'm doing now, the ability to be seen and heard is off the charts available to most people with an internet connection. Okay. So we took that mass megaphone that we were handed with the internet, and everybody started screaming into it. People who acted early got rich. I mean, these are the things that happen, right? This is how industrialized education happened too. We decided, hey, we can educate more people if we put them in a room and teach them all the same thing, and just stamp it out. It's like the Charlie Chaplin movie. If any of you have seen that, it's an oldie but a goodie. It's a classic, where he's punching a time clock and working in a factory and screwing things up. Hint, that's also me. Anyway, mass production, right? Mass production of education, mass production of marketing. That's where we got to, and everybody was so excited, and we all started screaming into the megaphone. Okay. But here we are, years and years later, and in internet years, that's like dog years, man. Here we are, years and years later, and we're all still doing the same thing. Here's the dichotomy, and here's the thing that I wish to solve for people, especially if you are doing your own marketing. This is what I want to solve for you. There's a part of us that is trained to use the internet megaphone. Post as often as you can. Get as much content out there as possible. Produce, and maybe somebody will trickle back to you. Shout into that megaphone as long as you can and as hard as you can until you burn out, young entrepreneur. That's what we're taught, and that's what we tend to do because that's what everyone tells us to do. However, boop, when we're faced with that kind of marketing, we're alienated by it. Yesterday, I did a show called What's in Your Inbox? And I went through everything in my inbox that was about Black Friday or a Cyber Monday sale. And I rated the emails that I got for engagement purposes. It was pretty enlightening and pretty fun show, actually. So check it out if you can. Anywhere you're watching this, you can catch a replay of that show. Anyway, the alienation factor of megaphone marketing is epic. It's epic. Nobody feels seen. Nobody feels heard. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your Black Friday sale. Nobody cares. It's hard, I know, but no one cares. How do you actually engage with people? How many clients do you actually need to have the kind of business that you want to have? Not everybody wants a billion people in their crowd. Not everyone wants to be Gary Vee. You understand. For me, it takes a certain amount of clients and a certain amount of students, and my business is fantastic. And I don't need more than what I have right there because I have enough to manage. I can balance my work life and my family life. I can take a day off every once in a while. I am not here to grow and grow and grow and grow and get billions of dollars and people. Who manages that well? I don't think that I would. So I've designed my business so that I have limits on things. And so I'm able to then target those people that I want to work with, target them with engagement marketing, get them playing with me. And before you know it, we're onto something. We're onto a business relationship. Let me catch up on the comments here. Yep, the reminders would be good. I forget to come back to the membership. Yeah, we're getting that going, Miss Teresa. We've been a little slow on that. Industrialized education. Gouge me. Don't get me started. Oh, I know, darling. Let's see. I am sick of, gosh, you know what? My eyes this morning. Okay. I'm sick of posting on steroids. I'm posting on steroids. I'm stealing that, by the way. It has gotten me nowhere. I need to start attracting and enrolling. Absolutely. Lisa, I've missed you in your mission. Sweden is back watching and learning. Sweden! Welcome back. We're going to give you a little celebration because I, too, have missed you. So this is what I've got going on. This is something that I think will it is so well worth the value. It is so well worth the value because I've got the knowledge to teach you. I've got all of the tools and all of the things that I use every day to recommend to you. Also, certain things with discount pricing. I also have the support in the community to get around you, to help you have the greatest experience with your marketing. I don't want this class to sit on a shelf for anyone. And as a result, we've got some accountability in there. As I've saying before, if you have been gone for a while, we'll text you. It's cool. Absolutely, we'll text you if you've given us your number and allow us to text you. Gosh, that's what I have on offer. We've been recording videos for this, putting the bot together, creating the world, because here's the deal. I've created a couple of these courses now for my clients. And now I get to create a course for myself. And the epicness of this cannot be understated. The immersing people in a world where there's gamification, where there's choice, where there's questions, and there's going to be a lot of questions in this class that I'm going to be having you ask yourself and write me down an answer. That, my friends, is the very heart of what I'm trying to get to. That I only need, as paying clients, I only need so many. I'm not trying to get rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'm trying to retire my wife and pay off my student loans. I can do it, by the way, and be able to travel whenever I want and, have the house and the cars paid. That's what I'm looking for. I am not looking for $3 million in a year. You know what? I've studied people who make lots and lots of, millions a year. Not one of them would I want to live their life. Not one of them. Because they're gone all the time, and even if they're not gone all the time, which none of us, we're all home during this pandemic. I hope you're home, people. Stay safe. Even if they're not gone all the time, they're gone up here all the time. I don't want to be that to my family. It doesn't matter to them how much money I make. Well, it does matter, it matters, but over a certain limit, it's just extra. And managing all that extra, I've decided, is going to take too much of my time. Anyway, that was a long rant, but what you're in for with this class is you are going to learn a completely different way to market yourself. If you've got a message, if you've got a solid message about who you are and what you do, if you've got a target market out there, people who would benefit incredibly from the things that I can teach you. I can teach you how to do what I do. I can teach you how to do what I do so well that you are bringing in qualified clients, one after another, that you are serving those people with customer service options that allow them to have resource libraries at their fingers, that allow them to get questions answered that are, kind of first level questions. And you're serving them as well with the second level questions, because I'll teach you how to shoot those on to whoever needs to answer them. I will teach you everything I know. This includes chatbots. This includes video marketing, includes live streaming, includes emails. This includes a lot of the things that I just talk about on this show. And I talk about how to do those things on this show. I do that I talk about what the things are that we need to do. I talk about why we need to do them. For this class, I'm switching to step-by-step how. This is why. This is why. This is the way. By the way, I just need to give a shout out. And you won't be able to see this completely because he's green, but yeah, Baby Yoda. For my birthday, my sister gave me this. Hold on. Yeah. Baby Yoda people. And his little sippy cup too. Hold on, please. I've also got a frog. He eats these things, frogs, on the show, and also the sippy cup. Yeah, the sippy cup of soup. I'm amazed. My sister, Renee, you're the greatest. You know it too. Also, this cup, and again, you won't be able to see him, but this is Baby Yoda. But first, sippy sip. Anyway, okay. Enough with showing you things on my desk. Let me catch up here. Let's see. I love it. Try building that works. That's what I've been searching for. Yeah, try building that works. How about we build a tribe of engaged people? How about we don't look at the numbers of those people, but we look at how and when and why they're engaging, and figure out what they can they have, or they figure out what they value. Why don't we do that? So that's my suggestion for the day. Go check out the class. Go check it out. See if that's something that you might want to do. If you do, just jump on it, because the price will be changing. And at the first of the year, the price is going to change on that. And I'm epically grateful that you're here. I'm grateful that you're here listening to the message. And I will be back, of course, tomorrow. Also want to tell you, Skyrocket Your Engagement Live. It's coming back, of course. It's coming back January 14th. It's a Thursday. That is an all-day free epic event where we go through what the 3 secrets of ninja engagement are. And it's super fun. And I just have a blast when people sign up for that thing. So that sign up is available now as well. If you want to go to Skyrocket Live, then you can sign up for the next event. We're going to be doing something a little bit different this time. We are going to be sending what's called a roadmap to you. And that roadmap, what it has with it, is going to really prepare you to freaking dive in and run with it on that event. So some things that we're going to be sending you in advance that will really help you get an epic amount out of that event. So I've said the word epic a lot today. New buzzword? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so go on to Skyrocket Live. We're giving away 2 free VIP tickets to that thing. Also, if you sign up for Skyrocket Live, you will also be offered to get into a giveaway for 2 free seats in the class. 2. That's what I said. So get on it, folks. And gosh, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Tomorrow we're doing a show, and it is about hold please, Wednesday. Tomorrow we're talking about animation. How effective is it? I hear a lot about animation. I'm going to review it and talk to you about, is that a good possibility for engagement marketing, or would that just be more work with little result? So we'll go over that tomorrow. Please come back. 10 o'clock a.m. We'll chill. We'll drink coffee. We'll be with Baby Yoda here. And that is what I know for the day. Let's see. I'm going to tell a group of friends about it, and then I'll be signing up. Very good, Teresa, because we need you. We need you in this class. You're going to be awesome in this thing. Come right in. So that's what I got for you today. Thanks for joining me. And my crowd is the best crowd. We'll see you tomorrow about 10 a.m. Central. And with that, I'll see you in a bot.